Hello and welcome everyone. Jing here from ROYPOW. How are you doing? What are you working on? Have you working on anything exciting recently? Let me know in the comments. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been waiting for this webinar. We're excited to have you here. I hope you all can get some really valuable information from today's session. And I believe this will be a great opportunity for us to learn from each other and grow together. We are also happy to share what we know with you, and we'll also take questions throughout the webinar. So please feel free to type any questions into the chat box. Our product manager will answer your questions in real time. All right, let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. Today's topic, lithium forklift battery, a game changer for warehouse efficiency. Oh, really? You might have three questions come to your mind. Is switching to lithium battery worth it? Why choose ROYPOW battery? Who is ROYPOW? That's a great question. That's our agenda for today. First question, is switching to lithium battery worth it? Who is the future of forklift power? Lithium or lead acid? I'm not sure yet. Let's put them head to head and see which one takes the crown. And remember, you are the judge. Round 1, charging, battery quantity, and efficiency. A lithium battery, as shown on the left, it takes about 2 hours for a full charge and supports opportunity charging during shifts, breaks, and lunch. And you don't need to swap batteries during shifts. Only one battery is enough for multiple shifts, and it can reach 90 to 95% efficiency. That's cool, right? However, as for lead-acid battery, it takes 8 hours for a full charge and requires another 8 hours to cool down. And it does not support opportunity charging. So you may need 2 to 3 batteries per forklift. You need 2 to 3 batteries for multiple shifts, and it will take extra storage space. That's not good. And moreover, the efficiency is really low. It can only reach 60 to 75% efficiency. And this graph illustrates a typical opportunity charging and discharging schedule for a live P4 battery in 3-shift operation. The alternating black and the blue line represents the charge and the discharge curve of the lithium battery, with black indicating charging and the blue indicating discharging. The green line represents the charge and discharge behavior of the lead-acid battery. Let's take a look at the lithium battery usage first. When the lithium battery discharges to 80% SOC, you can charge it during a coffee break. It can then continue discharging to 40% SOC. By the time you finish lunch, the battery will be fully charged again. You can also charge it during shift changes. The same process applies to shift 2 and 3. So only one lithium battery is sufficient for all three shifts, making it especially good for heavy-duty use. On the other hand, let's look at the green line. A lead-acid battery does not support opportunity charge. It requires 8 hours to full charge. So after one shift, you must swap the battery. To cover 3 shifts, you will need at least 2 to 3 batteries. So in the first round, the lithium battery wins. Round 2, safety, maintenance, and environmental impact. As we can see, a lithium battery has a built-in BMS that can perform overcharging, overheating, short-circuit protections, etc. And is completely maintenance-free and eco-friendly. No toxic lead or acid spills, and especially good for indoor operation environment such as Coca-Cola beverage factory, pharmaceutical factory, paper factory, and so on. And this is the BMS features of a lead-acid battery. It can support overcharge protection, over discharge protection, short circuit protection, high temperature protection, etc. So for round two, once again, lithium battery still comes out on top. Round three, performance, lifespan, and cost. A lithium battery has a wide operating temperature range, supporting minus 20 degrees Celsius to 55 degrees Celsius. You can use the battery in both a freezer or extreme hot environments like Dubai or Thailand. And it has a built-in heater, activates when charging below 0 degrees Celsius. And it supports 3,500 cycles, and the design life can reach up to 10 years. That's cool, right? And in general speaking, a lithium battery might come with a higher upfront cost, but a lower total ownership cost. On the other hand, a lead-acid battery, its performance drops in cold environments, no built-in heater or insulation, and it supports only 800 to 1,500 cycles. Quite short, yeah, it's very short lifespan. And it might come with lower upfront cost, but higher long-term expenses. This chart shows that lithium battery can save 70% in total ownership cost over a 5-year period. In round 3, lithium battery still stands out. So the results are clear. In the 3-round showdown, the lithium battery takes the crown as the winner. Cheers to lithium battery. Next question is, why choose ROYPOW battery? Yeah, there are countless lithium batteries on the market. Why ROYPOW? Let's find out. Firstly, ROYPOW is a member of renowned industry associations such as MHI, ITA, and UKMHA. Each of these organizations plays a key role in ensuring safety and establishing industry standards. Right now, we have delivered our lithium forklift battery to over 150 countries, meaning our products have been tested and approved in various environments and scenarios. Additionally, our products have unique advantages and selling points, which I will explain one by one. Let's start with our internal design. You can see how well designed they are and the level of workmanship that has gone into manufacturing this battery. And here's the overview of the appearance. You can see this display, and there's also a 4G module. In the display, there's a switch and a buzzer, and this is the charging and the discharging interface. Very cool design, right? And also there's a communication wire. We aim to provide a drop-in replacement solution based on the size of your battery compartment. We design and manufacture a corresponding external outer weight box, something like this, ensuring the final battery dimensions and weight are identical to your lead-acid batteries, making it a perfect drop-in replacement. And our in-house developed display provides essential battery information, including fault codes, SOC, remaining charging time, etc. And you can also control the battery's power on and off directly through the display. Yeah, this is the parameters page for the display. There are 12 languages available, and you can see the battery SOC, operating voltage, current, as well as the warning code. You can also view the cell information such as maximum voltage, maximum temperature, and a minimum temperature, and how many cells are connected in series or in parallel. And you can also see the battery pack capacity. Most importantly, you can also see the fault information. Next, 4G module. This is one of the coolest features our customers like most. Just imagine that if your fleet is working on site and you are in the office, you can remotely monitor the battery's performance and have an overview of all batteries data here. And their web management and app management available. And we provide a 4G module with SIM card free solution, enabling remote monitoring services in over 150 countries. It can also support real-time monitoring of battery voltage, current, temperature, etc., and also support battery location tracking, firmware OTA update, remote parameter setting, and battery locking. How cool it is that you can just stop the battery remotely. And this is the main page of a 4G monitoring data. Yeah, you can have an overview of all battery data, such as number of batteries in the system, number of batteries being charged or discharged or in alarm, and also manage them remotely. You can also create sub-accounts for users. Especially if you are a distributor, you can create the sub accounts for your customer, and we can support you to do that. And you can also access detailed statistics for each battery and track individual batteries and see exact locations and the movement history. Next, we're going to introduce you a cool feature of our battery. It can support cold storage application. Yeah, this is called special battery with IP67 anti-freeze features, especially for cold storage usage scenario, like minus 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, as well as the extreme temperature, which can reach minus 40 degrees Celsius. How do we achieve that? Firstly, the battery module is fully covered with thermal insulation cotton to return heat. And there is a silicone gel desiccant inside the battery box to absorb condensation water to keep the battery box dry. And the module has a heating plate that activates below 5 degrees Celsius to heat the module to 15 degrees Celsius for normal discharge. And remember, the PTC just works when when the battery is charging. And all the plugs we applied in the system can reach IP67 waterproof rating. And we have our own laboratory can do the air tightness testing. According to our test results, even under minus 30 degrees Celsius, the battery capacity still remains the same. The other advantage of our battery is that, yeah, we provide it has a thermal runaway prevention. As you can see from here, there's a built-in extinguisher inside the ROYPOW battery. When the temperature reaches 177.8 degrees Celsius, The device will start. We have conducted a real test, um, and we recorded a video. The extinguisher worked perfectly. The working principle is like this. In case of fire, the electric start signal or heater sensitive line triggers the aerosol generator, releasing heat through a redox reaction. This decomposes the chemical coolant, enabling joint fire extinguishing by both the aerosol and the coolant. And all material used in the system are fireproof material with a UL94-V0 fire rating, which is the highest level. As for the product range, ROYPOW provides a full range of capacity and voltage from 24 volts to 350 volts and 100 ampere hours to more than 1,000 ampere hours, which can be customized according to your project requirements. And we also include special batteries such as explosion-proof batteries and cold storage batteries. These are some of our hot selling models from 24 volt, 36 volts, and to 90 volts. And our products are extensively exported to the United States and Europe. In the US, we have UL certification, while in Europe, we hold a CE certification. For transportation, we comply with UN 38.3 standards. These are some of the models that are already UL certified in 2024, from 36 volts to 80 volts. Another good news, ROYPOW also produced chargers specially designed for forklift batteries. And it has a smarter display, as you can see from here. It can show the battery status in real time and also supports anti-walking function, so the forklift cannot drive off while charging. And the other advantage of the charger is that even only one charger, it can support a multiple voltage outputs like 36 volts, 48 volts, and 80 volts. Some of the models even support a wall mounting, and it can perform protection like input protection, output protection, and overheat protection, etc. And we have collaborated with dealers of many well-known brands such as Clark, Toyota, Honda, Cat, Steel, etc. Our batteries are compatible with a wide range of forklift types like pallet truck, counterbalance forklift, narrow aisle forklift, including many Toyota forklifts. And we participated in many industry trade shows such as LogiMAT, Bauma in Europe, and ProMat in the United States. The last question, who is ROYPOW? This is the overview of our facilities. ROYPOW was founded in 2016, and among 750 employees, we have more than 200 R&D engineers, which means we really focus on R&D a lot. That's why our products can stand out in the market. And the turnover in 2024 was 135 million US dollars. We have 14 major subsidiaries offering localized support globally to ensure seamless service. And our headquarters is based in Huizhou, China, covering 105,000 square meters, and we also have our own testing center. All our battery designs are patented. So far, we have gained more than 231 patents and awards. We have our own EMS, PCS, BMS, all designed in-house. But what does that mean for our partners or end users? Firstly, obviously, we don't have any supply issue. Last year, a lot of companies have been suffered for reaching contracts changing price or couldn't deliver. But ROYPOW honored every contract we signed and delivered as promised. Secondly, it means commitment of safety, reliability, because we control the quality from the raw materials all the way down to the system, which is controllable and accessible. With its own TOV and CNAS authorized laboratory, ROYPOW is fully equipped to conduct testing for battery cells, battery systems, materials, chargers, alternators, and inverters. And ROYPOW is one of the very few manufacturers that that has a fully automated production line. And our annual battery shipments reached 8 gigawatt hours. As for service network, we have five service points in America and 3 in Asia Pacific and 4 in EMEA. And we stock commonly used spare parts in our warehouse worldwide. In the event of a quality claim, we can quickly ship replacement parts to you from the nearest local warehouse. And we have repair stations, service labs, and service vans at our various subsidiaries worldwide. If you need any technical support, we can also provide the support from our subsidiaries. As for the warranty policy, we provide 5.5 years or 3,500 cycles for the battery from the manufacture date, and for the accessory, we provide 18 months. That's mean a year, 1 year and 6 months. Starts also from the manufacture date. For the service strategy, ROYPOW's direct customers are responsible for the service to end users. And ROYPOW will provide free parts, technical support, and training to direct customers. And we have our own mature customer support platform. If you have any quality claim or you need any support from ROYPOW, you can just contact us via call, email, or message. We can arrange an online meeting or training, troubleshoot the issue, and provide a solution. Are you ready to make the switch to lithium? If you are considering switching to lithium battery, you can just simply provide the voltage and the capacity, dimensions, and the weight of your current lead-acid batteries, and we will help you evaluate the solution. Okay, this is the last slide. Now let's move on to the Q&A. And if you have any questions, please feel free to type them into the chat box now. Don't be shy, asking away. You can also take a photo of my contact info or scan my QR code or email me or your sales agent for further assistance. I believe some of you have already spoken with our engineers. I will pick a few questions to read out. Okay, time really flies. I really appreciate your time for being with ROYPOW. Thank you, everyone, and see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.